my name is Samantha Haggerty, and today I would like to talk with you about organ donations. So there are about 79,000 patients here in the U.S. waiting for a new organ on the organ transplants list. It can take up to several months just for one patient to find a matching organ, and to be honest, there are just way too many patients relying on a new organ and not enough organ donors. It can affect anyone's personal story. So the reason why I chose this topic is because of my friend Celine. Celine lives in Germany, and just a couple weeks ago she almost passed away. She was in need of a new lung, and she was on the transplant list for a couple months. However, her health condition changed drastically to the worst, and that's where her brother and her father stepped in to sacrifice a part of their lung to give to their daughter and their sister. This pretty much saved her life. So as I mentioned, this is pretty much the reason why I chose organ donation, because this was the first time that something like this has happened to me and to a person that I was really close to. I did a lot of research on this topic and I read a lot about this, and it just pretty much opened my eyes and showed me that something like this can not only impact the patient's life but also the family. Organ donation can change and save a person's life. It's not the patient himself or herself who is affected by this, but also family, friends, and their surrounding. Throughout the nation, people really rely on new organs. However, the problem is that there are not enough organs and not enough organ donors who make organ transplantation just possible. Now, this is some of the numbers I would like to show to you. As of this moment, there are 79,000 patients on the transplanting list here in the U.S. 3,000 are added to this list monthly. A new name is added to the nation's waiting list every 16 minutes. Every day between 16 and 17 patients die waiting for a transplant. Of the 79,000 patients waiting for a transplant, about 10% make children under the age of 18, and there are only an average of 5,000 organ donors nationally per year. Think about it. There are so many ways to help someone and make a difference. However, people must make a decision and must be willing to donate to make this even possible. Now, those are some really incredible numbers. Just one organ donor can save up to 8 lives. For every 13 organ donors, 104 lives could be saved. After transplant of a vital organ, the average survival rate is over 80%, a massive increase from the 20% that would live without the surgery. All it takes is just one person. Organ donations benefit both the organ donor's family and the person who receives it. If you donate your organs, your family and the people who receive your organs might benefit in a similar way like this family. So I would like to have you imagine the following story, the following scenario. A 17-year-old boy died in a car accident. His mom decided to donate his organs. His heart went to a prison chaplain. His kidneys went to a mother of 5 children and a Vietnam vet. The Vietnam vet is energetic and finally is getting his college degree again. The teenager gave a life to others, and his family has a sense of satisfaction and comfort that other lives had been touched by his. Now, as you can see, it took only one person to have their organs be donated, and 3 people were actually benefiting from this, including a mother of 5 children. Summary and end. Now, donating your organs can be one of the most important decisions, and it can also the greatest gift that you can give to someone. There is a need for organ in our area, as I mentioned before. How you can become an organ donor is just your decision and after you live. Family organ recipients benefit from your donation. You can become an organ donor just by talking to your family about it and making sure that they know what you want. You can fill out and sign an organ donor card that indicates your wishes on your driver's license, and you fill out a form and receive a card. Then once you have passed away in many years to come, your organs will be removed and will give somebody else the chance to live. Now, I just want you to think towards the very end that what if you had somebody in your family or with your friends that really needed something like that? Wouldn't you want them to receive the organ that they need to live? And just think about, what if your brother or sister just unexpectedly passed away? Wouldn't you want them, if their organs were okay, to donate them so other people could benefit them? Other peoples could live from that. I really would like you to have a thought about it and become an organ donor, because it can benefit so many people and the need is really, really there. And just last but not least, I really would like to think about it and just, you know what, just share your life and share your decisions with other people. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.